Hello and welcome. I'm Rambo Talabong and you're watching Rappler Talk. Recently, Metro Manila mayors have dominated the news, but it is undeniable. One mayor stands out. Manila Mayor Isko Moreno. Speaking with us today is his man behind his image, the Public Information Office Chief of Manila City, Julius Leonen. Welcome to the program, Julius.
Good morning, Rambo, and good morning to all viewers of Rappler Talk.
Thank you so much for going to Rappler, Julius. I wanted to ask you first, what is your role as the Public Information Chief of Manila? And again, I wanted to stress, you're only 22 years old. What are your tasks?
Well, I am in charge of disseminating information, disseminating relevant news to the citizens of Manila. Lahat ng news, information, alerts, public service announcements, dadaan po sa akin at i-distribute po natin ito through traditional media, the mainstream, the newspapers, online, TV, tabloids, and also social media.
That sounds a lot, Julius. Hindi ba nakakapagod gawin yan?
Well, even before the campaign, tanggap naman namin sa Team MPIO na maging ganito yung trabaho namin.
Okay, I wanted to take us back to the start. How did it happen? How were you recruited as a part of Mayor Isko Moreno's team?
When the mayor was still an undersecretary at the DSWD, I was a reporter back then for an online news outlet. So at the time, nag-meet kami during one of the coverages.
Yes.
And then it just so happened na one of my college friends was also working for him.
Yes.
So when I left the media for a marketing agency, na-mention sa akin ng friend ko na naghahanap siya ng young blood
Yes.
for his public relations. Kasi that was weeks before he filed his certificate of candidacy for mayor. So I thought, why not? Kasi okay naman yung mga platforms niya for the city, okay naman yung mga vision, his dreams for the nation's capital. So I thought, why not give it a try?
So the opening back then was leader for his public information office. Yun na kaagad. Wala talaga siya public informations person back then.
Nung Senate campaign, his 2016 election bid, meron pero I don't know na after. So for the mayoral bid, wala talaga siyang point person for PR.
Okay, so that's where you came in. And from what I see from our coverages, mga bata rin yung kasama mo sa PIO. Mga, I think, nobody above 30, right?
Yeah, yung oldest sa amin is 29.
Oh my God. So,
I also have volunteer staffers na 18 years old and 19 years old. During the campaign, the entire public relations team of the mayor, who was then a candidate, mga 10 kami.
10 young people.
About 3 or 4 of them are still college undergrads and they are still studying at the University of the East.
So mga volunteers, marami kayong volunteers ng campaign.
Yeah, and also one from Pamantasan ng lungsod ng Maynila. So lahat puro young blood.
And how is it working with young blood? How is it having a team that composes of
Well, for our situation naman, mas open sila for new ideas, innovation, embracing technology, using the free platform of social media for campaigning, for marketing.
Is this deliberate na talagang mga bata yung gusto mong mga katrabaho?
That was the desire of the mayoralty candidate back then. Gusto niya talaga young blood. Gusto niya fresh ideas.
Sinabi niya yun sa'yo na
yes.
gusto ko mga bata, Julius. Sinabi sa'yo ni Mayor na gusto niya mga bata, mga katrabaho niya.
Well, he's open to young blood sa kanyang PR team. So, nung kasi ang start ng PR team na yun, mga 4 o 5. That was parang months before the start of the campaign period.
Yes.
Now, mga February or March, dyan na kami nag-start maghanap ng bagong staff. Kasi bakbakan na yan kapag start ng March 29, the start of the campaign period. So yung friend ko was my deputy back then, si AC, Angel Carlos Salonga. Nagpatulong ako sa kanya maghanap ng staffers. Pareho kaming alumni ng UE.
Yeah.
So, nakakuha kami ng 2 photographers na college undergrads who were 18 years old back then. And isang administrative staff na 18 years old din.
So, from that team, you're now forming the Public Information Office of Manila.
Yes.
Yung mga katrabaho mo ng kampanya, sila din yung nasa PIO ngayon.
Well, yung mga college undergrads, ano lang sila, volunteer status. Since hindi pa sila tapos mag-aral. Sabi ko sa nila, tapusin nila pag-aral nila, wag silang tumigil.
Tapos ngayon, pareho lang ba yung workload nyo? Nung campaign kasi, ang nakikita ko kay Mayor Isko Moreno, madami siyang live videos, live sa Facebook, live, and marami talaga sumusunod sa kanya because underdog candidate yung tingin sa kanya noon against the old lion of politics, Joseph Estrada. Ngayon, ganun din ba? Live, tapos may iba bang trabaho ngayon na mayor na talaga siya?
Well, mas mabigat naman talaga ang workload kapag nasa government na. Yung pagle-live po namin kasi may history yan. Nung campaign kasi experimental stage lang yung pagle-live na yan sa Facebook. Nakita naman kasi ang opportunity na kasi nagkaroon ng bagong feature sa Facebook which is yung live broadcast. So,
Yes.
And free siya. At nakita rin namin na at the time 500,000 plus likes yung Facebook page ni Mayor,
Yes.
which is also verified. May blue check pa. So doon namin nakita yung opportunity. So we thought, why not? So ginawa namin araw-araw may pa-Facebook live siya. When he's going out, motorcades, house-to-house campaign. Kapag free time niya, nagpa-Facebook live siya. Kasi it's actually a multiplier effect eh. With this mobile device na ngayon ay through this device naka-reach siya ng about 500,000 to 1 million people a day. Well, siguro, I don't know kung exaggerated yung numbers na yun, pero yun nakikita namin sa Facebook Insights. Napaka-powerful pala ng device na to.
So, nung una, hindi nyo in-expect na magiging viral pala
Yes.
si Mayor's?
Kasi nung first try namin, mga 500 to 1,000 views per Facebook Live. And then habang tumatagal yun, dumadami. Kasi natutuwa yung tao eh. Kasi parang may personal touch, kumbaga. Kasi it's the mayor speaking to the people through their personal devices.
Bakit araw-araw?
Nung campaign? Kasi libre eh. Yun yung parang nakikita namin na it's one way of campaigning na rin. Kasi di naman kapag nabumotorcade tayo, we're only reaching about itong mga residents sa street na to or sa major thoroughfare na to. Kung sa social media, anywhere in the city, pwede makanood.
Okay.
Anywhere in the city, pwede pakinig, anytime, anywhere.
Tapos dinala nyo na lang yun dito sa PIO ngayon kasi lahat ng press
Yes, kasi
briefings,
we realized its efficiency, its being effective as a way to inform the public of our programs, our policies, our alerts, our warnings to the public.
Sa coverage nyo kay Mayor Isko Moreno, kasi parang it's like you guys are a team of journalists on your own covering him.
Yes.
Kasi pupunta rin kayo doon, meron din kayo live eh. Ikaw mismo yung humahawak ng lives, di ba?
Yes.
Tapos, paano nyo pinipili yung mga programang dapat i-live at dapat hindi naka-live?
Well, tawag nito. We have Executive Order Number 1, which mandates open government policy. So, hindi lang yan covered ang mga pag-broadcast live ng mga meetings niya, ng mga events niya, public events, inspections, roving. It's also entertaining feedback from the people. So, hindi ito alam ng karamihan, pero the mayor actually reads the comments, the tweets, the praises, the criticism, lahat binabasa niya yan.
Okay.
Even the harshest comments, binabasa niya.
So, talagang hindi lang siya para sa broadcast, but also for you to gather feedback?
Yes.
Okay. Tapos, yung pang-araw-araw nyo, could you describe to me ano yung ginagawa nyo? Aside from doing Facebook Live, what else?
Siyempre, nandyan yung pag-create ng mga news release na pinapublish natin sa Facebook and dinadisseminate sa media. Nandyan yung pag-gather ng mga accomplishment reports ng mga government agencies in line with the agenda of the mayor to clean up the city. Nandyan din yung pag-gather ng feedback. Like as I said kanina, we read the comments, we read the complaints of the people. And nandiyan din internal communications para united ang messaging ng lahat ng government offices sa City Hall.
Ano yung strategy nyo as his public information office team? So parang PR team ka na rin kasi nun eh. Ikaw yung nag-handle ng message ni Mayor Moreno. Ano yung message na gusto mong iparating sa publiko? Sino ba si Mayor Moreno?
Actually, akala ng lahat may some kind of big strategy kami, some kind of well-oiled machine. We're not. Wala kaming strategy. We're just doing our job. We're just doing what is mandated to us. We are just informing the public of what's happening at City Hall. Ang ginagawa kasi namin, we're just putting out the content, photos, information, what's happening inside City Hall. And kung nagva-viral siya or na-appreciate ng tao, then we're grateful for that. There's wala ditong we're not a well-oiled machine.
How about...
Nababasa ko yan yung mga comments na yun, tapos natatawa na lang ako like, no, what are you saying?
Ano reaction mo dun sinasabi ng mga tao? Parang ang laki ng PR team sa likod ni Isko Moreno.
We're only 10 or 11 people, tapos yung pinaka-sophisticated machine namin is this mobile phone. Wala kaming mga big computers. Under-equipped kami actually, since we're operating on the budget that was passed by the past administration. So yung mga bagong equipment, papasok pa yan 2020.
So wala masyado ring transition na binigay sa inyo yung last government. So you're under-equipped and then you're understaffed.
Yeah, neto. Yung equipment na ginagamit namin ngayon, yung ginagamit pa rin ng campaign since hindi naman ganun kabilis yung procurement ng equipment. Ay, naku, natatandaan ko na naman yung mga struggles namin pag capital report. Kasi kapag capital report every week, makeshift equipment lang ginagamit namin. We use a webcam as a secondary camera. We use a digital camera para isa main cam ni Mayor. And then yung computer na ginagamit namin nakapatong sa isang table na may 4 na wheels na pwedeng i-move anywhere. Ayun yung control room namin kumbaga.
So making do din.
Yeah. We're just making the most of what we have. Kahit gaano kaliit. It's just being resourceful.
Okay. But still, as an office, kailangan may mission kayo. Ano yung kailangan yung gawin? What is the bare minimum that you think your office has to do all the time?
Okay. So we're called the Manila Public Information Office. But we're more than just disseminating information, informing the public. We're also here to empower them to participate in the local government's initiatives. Such as the most basic thing that the mayor has been asking Manileños to do is to clean up their surroundings.
Yes.
To throw garbage in the proper disposal materials. Even the major thoroughfares, to follow simple traffic rules so as not to build up traffic, unnecessary build up ng traffic. Yung mga policies natin, yun yung ginagawa natin. In-empower natin sila, in-encourage natin sila to participate. And based sa mga monitoring namin, more people are now participating. Kasi ramdam nila na may bagong pamahalaan na may gobyerno na sa Maynila.
Congratulations on your achievements. But now I wanted to ask you to address criticism about the image of Mayor Moreno. Kasi as much as the PIO wants to make a perfect image, there are always criticism coming from the public. The first is sinasabi nila na ano ba yan, palagi na lang lumalabas si Isko Moreno sa feed ko. Lagi na lang siya nasa balita. Before, hindi naman sa nagpo-point out ng fingers or sinasabi ko in your face or what. Before, ang sinasabi kasi ng tao na ang politician nagpaparamdam lang tuwing halalan. Politician nagpaparamdam lang kapag papalapit na ang election season. What we're doing now is being more transparent with what we're doing, being more transparent with all the programs, policies, para alam ng tao na may ginagawa ang pamahalaan. So kung lagi lumalabas sa feed nila si Mayor, then kudos sa aming team. Kasi what we're just doing is our job. It's actually a bare minimum lang. Bare minimum lang ginagawa namin. We're just putting out the content, then bahala na yung tao if they like it or not. Siguro when it comes to criticism na lang, ang mandate sa amin ni Mayor is
to be open to criticism.
You're saying that this is bare minimum, pero sinasabi mga tao, ang dami na nito. Are you saying na ng mga nakaraang administrasyon at saka ng ibang mga mayors, kumbaga, kulang pa yung ginagawa nila? Kasi iba yung inyong nivel, kumbaga, ng pagpapakita ng ginagawa ni Mayor Moreno.
Well, I can't really compare myself to them kasi magkakaiba naman ng leadership style yan. We have our own style, we have their own style or kind of management. So this is ours. We're doing the most of what we have sa mga makinarya na meron kami.
How about the comments na palaging lumalabas si Isko Moreno kahit hindi mahalagang bagay tulad ng clearing na kasi mayor talaga siya eh. Tapos sumasama daw siya sa operations. Tapos minsan nakakaapak pa nga siya ng tae dahil sa kanyang paglilinis din ng Bonifacio Shrine, di ba? Ano masasabi mo doon? Sinasabi nila, epal daw.
Well, for some people, tingin nila na maliit na bagay lang yun. Pero it actually exposes the bigger picture. Bakit nakaapak ng tae ang mayor sa isang monument ng isang national hero? Doon na naipakita natin na napakalaking kailangan pagbabago sa Maynila. Tayo sa, sorry, baka may nag-breakfast pa ng mga viewers.
Yeah.
Sa labas na ng Manila City Hall yan eh. This is the office of the mayor,
Yeah.
and this is the Andres Bonifacio Monument. And then puro ng kalat dito. Kasi ang gusto namin, ang target namin, maging transparent, to show them what we need to do as citizens of this city. Na yung mga ganitong bagay na to, yung mga pambababoy sa ating mga monument, pambababoy sa ating mga public places, in this government, bawal na yun.
But the question of the people usually...
Ayun yung pagpapakita ng example. Kasi if it can happen to the mayor, it can happen to anyone.
But ang tanong nila, bakit kailangan yung mayor pa yung pumunta doon? Ba't di na lang sapat na utusan na lang ng mayor ang team para linisin kasi alam niyang meron ng dumi doon?
He has to show na nandiyan ang mayor, that the mayor experiences what any ordinary person may experience in that place. That's his style of leadership. Leadership by example.
Okay. Punta tayo sa isa pang criticism dun sa kanyang pagpapresent ng suspects sa war on drugs or war on criminality. Paano ba nagsimula yun, nagpe-present si Mayor Isko Moreno sa City Hall? Kasi ang usually for police reporters, nakikita lang yan sa police station or sa Camp Crame. Bakit naisipan ni Mayor Moreno na maglabas ng mga suspects sa City Hall?
Yun ang style ng leadership ni Mayor to show that the police and the local government are acting upon their complaints, acting upon their reports about petty crimes or drug crimes, any related crimes sa City of Manila. So it just goes to show na may accomplishments tayong nagagawa sa ganong sector.
What's the stand of the PIO Office of Manila on critical media?
Well, criticism is part of democracy naman eh. When we are open to criticism, dyan tayo nagkakaroon ng learning. Doon tayo natututo kung ano yung pagkakamali natin.
There is no ban for critical media.
Why would we ban criticism when it actually helps us? Ito kasi yun. When we set this precedent na open tayo sa criticism, that we take criticism positively, it makes governance for Mayor Isko easier. Kasi this is what we'd like to believe. People are criticizing the government because they care for the government, because they care for their fellow citizens, because they care for the country. Bakit sila nagkikriticize? Because they think something is wrong, because they think something needs to be fixed. So ang role namin as a government, as a local government, is to listen to these criticism. And it also fights the stigma that criticism is bad for governance. Kasi it's good for governance. If people criticize you, doon mo maririnig yung mga hindi mo naririnig inside your office. For example, may mga reports kami na natanggap sa Twitter, Facebook na may mga obstructions sa area, may mga basura doon. We actually forward them to concerned government agencies. para ma-actionan agad. So, ayun, criticism is good for governance, we believe. That's based sa tinuro sa amin ni Mayor, open
governance policy.
people's participation is good for governance.
So ano yung response ni Mayor at ng PIO kung sinasabi siyang epal?
Well, ang nasa amin lang naman is we're just being transparent. We're just being open to the public about what we do. And we thank the people for those who appreciate what we do, and for those critics, we welcome your criticism. And actually, yung pagiging open sa criticism, it, like I said kanina, it defeats the stigma na ang learning ay nagsistop yan at one point. Learning is a lifelong process.
Kasi sa mga local governance din, kailangan makinig sa lahat ng panig.
The moment na ang tingin mo sa sarili mo, alam mo ng lahat, and you stop listening to criticism, doon nagiging stagnant yung growth. We want Manila to grow. We want Manila to be vibrant, to be energetic.
And Manila Mayor Isko Moreno is also relatively young for a politician. He's only 44 years old, right?
Yes.
So marami pa siyang pwede rin matutunan through criticism and through listening. A light question na binabato rin is, meron bang event si Mayor Moreno na hindi nila live?
Kapag wala kaming data.
Ganun. Nauubos ng data.
Hi, if you're watching Chief of Staff, baka ubos na yung data mo dahil sa amin.
So, nauubusan kayo ng data talaga?
Yeah, kasi wala pa kaming allocated budget for mobile data. Kami, prepaid lang kami.
Okay. So, with that,
Kasi ako, hindi ko na lang sabihin yung brand, pero lagi ako nagpo-promo araw-araw para magkaroon ng 2 gigabytes data a day.
So, you really have to make do.
And then yung capital report yung capital report namin, ang ginagamit naming internet, hindi yung sa City Hall, hindi yung built-in doon. Ang ginagamit naming internet connection doon is yung sa hotspot ng mobile phone ng assistant ni Chief of Staff. Hotspot lang siya kasi siya lang yung may unlimited data sa office namin.
Hindi man lang wifi.
Ito I'm gonna put this out. Ang internet sa City Hall, napakabagal. It's it's a City Hall of the nation's capital, pero napakabagal ng internet and I am so disappointed. Pero sana naman sa bagong budget, sa 2020, maayos na natin yan. Call the attention of EDP and kung sino mong concerned agency dyan, sana mapabilis ang internet sa City Hall.
I can feel your frustration, Julius.
Yeah.
Punta naman tayo, Sir Julius. Punta tayo sa learnings mo as the PIO chief at a very young age. So you're a young PIO chief for a young mayor.
Yeah.
What have you learned so far?
Learnings as the Public Information Office Chief, as the mouthpiece of the mayor of the nation's capital. Kailangan mahaba ang pasensya. Sobrang habang pasensya. Part of government na tayo, part of the local government, public servant na tayo. Napakaraming problema ng Maynila.
Yes.
So, araw-araw, may criticism tayo natatanggap. Araw-araw, laging puno ang notifications ng phone, laging puno ang notifications ng Facebook pages namin, ng mga complaints, mga problems. And then minsan, may mga pupunta sa front desk namin na nangailangan ng tulong. And then sometimes, parang may mga, at their point in their life, parang naging desperate na sila. So, minsan nasisigawan ka. Nandito kami para intindihin yung mga problema nila.
Let's narrow it down to communication, political communication, yung mismong pagpapackage at saka pag-handle ng isang politiko. Ano natutunan mo? Kasi dati journalist ka rin, di ba? You have to be critical about the image of a politician. But now you're the one who's crafting, you're the one who's overseeing the communication of a politician. Anong biggest learning mo so far? Ano natutunan mo?
Actually, Mayor Isko is not really hard to sell even during the campaign. Hindi siya mahirap ibenta sa publiko. But he is on-cam, ganun din siya off-cam. And he knows his platforms, he knows the city well. So what we just do is just to put out what he says. Siguro nandoon lang yan kung paano siya ipapackage in terms of aesthetics, kung paano yung mga write-ups namin, kung paano yung mga photos namin, paano yung layout namin, kung ano yung mga materials na nire-release namin sa public. So, dyan pumapasok yung mga public information materials namin, like mga quote cards, mga posters, mga videos, graphics, mga Facebook Live. Ang gusto ni Mayor kasi nung campaign is, di ba, young blood.
Yes.
So, with the young blood comes the innovation. So, bali ang challenge lang namin is how to put the message out there.
Yes.
Yun yung challenge namin. Kami, nung campaign, wala kami masyadong funds. Like, napakalit pa ng team namin compared sa other campaign teams na talagang well-oiled yung makinarya nila. Ayun, kung ano lang yung free, ginagamit namin. Free ang Facebook, free ang Twitter, free ang software na ginagamit namin for live broadcast. Making the most out of it. Kasi doon lumalabas yung creativity kapag walang-wala ka.
Is being young a liability?
Sometimes, kasi kapag advance party ako sa isang event, akala nila intern lang ako sa City Hall. Tapos sa City Hall naman, kapag may mga di pa nakakilala sa akin, tapos dumadaan lang ako to, para mag-request ng information or what, akala nila, lang ako, intern or alalay or just some rank and file employee. Kahit yung mga veteran, they wouldn't believe that I was the head of the Public Information Office.
What would you say to them?
Ayun, I would understand them naman kasi napaka peculiar, or hindi naman siguro peculiar, parang napaka bago sa pandinig ng tao na may head ng Public Information Office na ganito kabata. Kasi usually ang mga Public Information Office, mga veteran journalists yan, mga veteran na sa marketing, sa PR. So kaya thankful ako for Mayor Isko for trusting me with his communications arm.
Okay, punta tayo sa future. What can we expect from the Manila Public Information Office next year? I'm understanding now na you're hoping to get a bigger budget next year. What will happen kung lumaki yung budget nyo?
Siyempre, dyan na rin papasok ang bagong equipment. Diyan na rin papasok yung mga bagong staffers. And makakaasa sila na bababa ang Manila PIO sa mga communities to interview them, to feature good stories, mga achievements ng mga students, achievements ng mga Manilenyo. Marami na akong segment na ginagawa for Manila PIO, mga pakulo, mga video segments.
So hindi na lang capital report?
Mga content, yes. Gusto namin i-expand yung operations namin compared to what we're doing right now. Kasi that's what the people deserve. And napapansin din namin that some bloggers are making money off our content. Like, pinupull nila yung video namin sa mga Facebook Live namin and they're republishing it on their own Facebook pages.
Pinamonetize nila.
Tapos may ad money doon. Wala naman kaming anything against them. Actually, kasi ang content naman namin is taxpayers' money.
Also, you can't really monetize.
Yeah, audit kami ng Commission on Audit.
Okay, last question, Julius. Your message to the public, message to Manileños.
For the City of Manila, I'd like to thank, on behalf of the Manila City Government, I'd like to thank all Manileños for supporting the new government, for supporting the new mayor, the vice mayor, and the Manila City Council. Thank you for participating in our new initiatives, in our new policies. Sama-sama pa rin tayo. Tulad nga na sinabi ni Manila City Mayor Isko Moreno, sa finish line, tayo-tayo rin magkikita. So, ba't di na lang natin pagbutihin? Kaya, tulad ng mga message niya, sana ay magtulungan na tayo, magkaisa na tayo para sa bagong Maynila. At for those critics, kasama pa rin kayo sa pagbabago na hinahangad natin.
Okay. And you, Julius, thank you so much for joining our interview.
Yeah.
This has been Rappler Talk. I am Rambo Talabong. Thank you for watching.